Well, hello everyone. This is your High Priestess, Lady Lisa, calling out of Philadelphia. Well, saying hello out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Not in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the moment. I'm on vacation. I got my first dermo piercing, which actually hurt it quite a bit, but I have a very high tolerance to pain, so I would definitely do it again in like 17 heartbeats. I mean, I got them everywhere. I'm about to get a pentagram flowing right here and one on the back and so forth and so forth. And I know I look a terrible mess. That's okay because I just woke up. It's early in the AM and I'm about to go out and hit the water and get some more sand and some more sun. So when I go back, I can be tan because I am Italian. So anyway, I came on, yeah, as you can see all the sunburn. It gets worse and worse and worse. I came on real quick to let you guys know about, and sometimes, when I come on, I will repeat myself when I do certain videos. And the reason why I repeat myself is because sometimes you guys don't get the videos that I post. You may not go all the way through the videos, and you might not get exactly out of it what you want or what you should be getting out of the video. I think you should be getting out of the video. So this video might be done in intervals so I don't lose your attention, and it may not. Okay. Again, I'm a high priestess today, natural born, white witch. White does not mean whether you do white or black magic. Okay. Research what a white, a green, and etc. so forth, which means. Okay, let's clarify that. And I already know my stalkers who are watching, so hey, thank you for watching, and thank you for when you give me the thumbs down, because that makes me feel really good inside knowing that you took the time out of your so-called busy day to watch me. Thank you. Okay, so this video is about when you light the wick of a candle, of a magic candle. So as myself, not only am I a psychic and medium, and pretty much every psychic ability there is out there, I was born into this. It goes back eight generations, probably more than that. I only know of 8 generations. I know that it now runs on my father's side as well, who just passed 3 weeks ago suddenly of lung cancer. That's not the reason of his death. And I won't announce that to anybody just in case I get a reading, but he did have lung cancer. Okay, and pretty much everybody knows that, but that wasn't the leading cause of his death, and that's why it was sudden. So if I go to a medium, most likely, if she reads like me, she's going to see snapping of the fingers, which means suddenly. And suddenly for me can mean that it was not expected on that day, that time, and that hour, or was not expected at all. Like, you knew it was coming, but not then and not like that. So everything that I do in honor of my father and for cancer and for charities. For cancer, like the Wish Foundation and St. Jude's Foundation and stuff like that. So what I want to speak on real quick is a few things. The number one thing is lighting the wick of a magic candle. If you're doing a magic candle, whatever candle it may be. I don't have anything to show you at the moment. I apologize. I'm on vacation. I didn't bring anything because I totally really wanted a break. You can have a chim candle, or you may call them a chime candle. You can have a regular magic candle. You can have a small votive candle that's magic. You can have a big, encased, large 7 to 14 votive candle, encased glass candle, whatever you may want to call them. Okay, so for me, I cleansed myself. My sister covens cleansed herself. We go into our coven. We start our procedure. We protect ourselves. We pray. We protect others. And then we'll begin our magic, okay? And there's all types of different magic that we do. All different types of spells that we do. We just don't work with candles and magic and stuff like that. There's all kinds of stuff we can do. So if we're doing a magic candle, okay, and we light the wick and we I work with my deities, I walk with my deities, and I call upon Universe. I worship Mother Universe. So when I and my sister Covens announce the spell that we're doing or the magic work that we're doing to her, and we ask her to please grant it, because really we're just the middlemen. That's all we are. If Mother Universe refuses to grant it, then that's something we cannot override in any way, shape, or form. Now, you, if you're watching this and you're a spellcaster, or you've seen other witches that do things differently, or maybe you are a witch that do things differently, that's okay. I'm not discrediting you on how you do your work. You were taught the way you were taught, or you learned the way you were learned, and you do what's most comfortable for you, and there's nothing in the entire world that is wrong with that. Nothing at all. So, okay, you lit the flame. Okay, so you gave the request to Mother Universe. You asked her to grant this request per so-and-so for so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. So mote it be, blessed be, namaste. And then you put it in your salt. Your circle of salt, your circle of sea salt, black salt, or graveyard dirt. That magic has now gone out to the universe, okay? The only time that I've ever seen one of my spells fail, or one of my coven sister spells fail, or if we do them together fail, is if the person we did the spell for or the magic for did not abide by universal laws. Now, these universal laws do not come in a book. They will be coming in my book that will be published around the new year or shortly after the new year. I got a new store opening up, which is called The Salt Witch, where we'll be doing readings. They'll be a little pricey. That's why I say get your bookings in now. Why my donations are very low and fair. I'm moving into there's just so much wonderful blessings going on in my life. One being, first and foremost, Mother Universe. The second being that I am able to manifest correctly. And third, I am just truly grateful and blessed. So in my book, I will be debunking a lot of things that I was taught. Universal laws that are not written in books are that you must have permission by the client to do the candle or do the magic, or you cannot proceed. It will be declined by Mother Universe immediately. That's what I was taught by my Grammy at 5 years old. Okay? Another rule is you must stay positive. If you start to doubt or don't believe why the magic is working, then you're going to have possibly made the magic fail or even backfire, because you have no right to tell Mother Universe when the magic should work, how fast it should work, or if it even should work. You need to just be grateful and thankful that Mother Universe even granted your request. Another thing I want to debunk real quick is, if you ever hear somebody tell you that as soon as you light the flame that the magic cannot work pronto, that is a myth. And I'm telling you that is bullshit. I have been doing spells and magic since I was 5. And I did have one backfire on me, and I don't even want to rehash it, when I was back and young and didn't pay no attention to it. Just thought I could do it, and there it went. It backfired right on my behind. They can and will backfire. They can and will fail. Okay, so please stay positive when your magic is working. Be very careful who you get to do your magic for, because there are people out here that are evil and mean that will do your spell for you. Oh yeah, they will, but they will hex that spell so that you keep coming back and coming back and coming back and spending your money with them and your money with them and your money with them. See, I do my spell casting for very, very low donations. Like, between getting the spell prepared and ready, that costs money, because I only get my candles made by one special particular witch named Jim here in Philadelphia. And we will be making our own in our own store when that opens up, the grand opening. So I have to pre-order them. then me and my coven sisters have to take a ritual bath, okay? And we have to prepare ourselves. So just give me 1 second, please. It looks like there's some seagull out there on the window. I don't know why I attract animals all the time. Witches do that. So there's a lot that goes into the spell or the magic, okay? So when you give somebody universal laws, which are fairly easy to abide by, if you don't abide by them and the spell fails, don't come back to me. I didn't do it. You did it. Okay? It's called patience as a virtue. There's many things that I have done for myself when it pertains to magic and spells. Okay? And I might have had my coven sisters do it for me. I might have been tired, not feeling well at the moment. I am still grieving my father's loss of his passing. Even though I speak to him, he threw an earring at me the other night around 3:20 in the morning. But it's kind of like a test of your faith. You know, do you believe in Mother Universe? Do you believe in spells? Sometimes the storm gets worse before it gets calm. Just in like anything you may believe in life. You know what I'm saying? But when you're constantly asking somebody, why is this happening? Why is it getting worse? Why? That is doubt. That is a form of doubt. You may have already canceled the spell. You may have already had Mother Universe cancel that spell out. Just by those questions. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. We're human. We want things yesterday. But unfortunately, that is not the way the world works. Neither does magic. So when you rush magic, you're insulting Mother Universe. And she will, because she is not one to play with. If you've seen the tornadoes and the hurricanes and things that go on here in the world, she is not one to be played with. Okay? Let the magic work. The more faith, the more positive you remain, the more hopeful, the more you believe, the more you abide by the rules, the magic will work quicker, faster, and more effective. Another thing that will be written in my book. This is a perfect example of rushing magic. Say I want to start a garden and want to make my own vegetables. If I go up or I go out to my garden and I keep digging up the seed and digging up the seed to see if the seed is growing, what is going to happen to that seed? Thank you. It is going to die. It's just like magic. If you rush the magic and you keep rushing the magic, it is going to be canceled or maybe even backfire. You don't want that to happen. So leave that alone, please. Just leave it alone. Because just because the candle is done burning and I read you the candle and the candle comes out beautifully does not mean that the candle magic has even started. Doesn't mean that it has ended. It doesn't even mean it's halfway near the results. You will know if they started by how things are changing in your life. You will know, I will know if while the candle's burning, if something is going wrong. I will alert you personally and say, what's up, what's going on? You know, did you do something wrong with the rules that I gave you, or what's going on, so we could try to rework this or refix it, you know, blah, 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 blah. So back to the wick. Okay, you light the wick. The magic is now out into the universe. You close your circle, whether you work alone or you work with coven sisters, however you choose to do your magic. But you have to go on vacation. You've already got it booked, but you want to get these clients' spells started. Or you have to go shopping and you have children and you have pets and you don't have a coven when you're really not supposed to have candle magic just burning out in the open where anybody can see it. Because once you blow out a flame, the magic is gone. That's absolutely positively true, excuse me. If you blow out a flame on a magic candle or a magic anything, you done destroyed it. I got rework me oil that I make. Sometimes I will attempt to use it, but I'm going to tell you, sometimes I get lazy and overtired and drained, because pulling past loved ones through, and doing magic drains me. So I won't even attempt to rework the spell. What I will do is just do the spell over again. And no, I'm not doing nothing for no donation, because I have to pay for the magic. I have to get my coven sisters involved. And there's a lot of preparation that goes into that. And then most of that donation goes towards helping cancer patients in honor of my father. So I'm not doing it for free. Again, absolutely not, especially when it was not my fault. Oh my goodness, I gotta show you these seagulls. They're absolutely beautiful, absolutely. And they're just like singing along like little hummingbirds. So never blow out a flame on a candle. If you must take it out for whatever reason, snuff it out, or if you got tough fingers like myself, go like this and pinch it out. Because you snuffed the flame out or you pinched it out does not mean it stopped the magic. The magic has already went out into the universe. So you don't have to worry about that if you went on vacation and you had to snuff the flame out due to protection for your home. That doesn't stop the client's magic. The magic already went out into the universe. Okay, when you get home, you just relight the candle again, and it just keeps going like if you never stopped or never put out the wick. And let me take this call, upload this video, and I'll be right back with the rest of what I needed to say. Be right back, my lovies.